You know, I actually forgot it was St. Patrick's Day this year. This has been so crazy. Oh, that's not just juice. What? Oh my God. They went during the pandemic. No. I know you had to just go. Well, they are in there. I have this thing about the chair. It's big here because for tomorrow and next week the rabbi search. But usually it's really and I would like to see it kind of them. Good. So every Friday afternoon it's not possible to change the chair. But I didn't have time today, so this is the way they work. But yeah. Right? It's always a little different every time you come.
Zion has a big supper tournament tomorrow, so given what you're saying about the weather, we might end up going tonight and leaving for,
Wait a minute. It's going to snow tonight at 2 a.m. Oh, that's smart. Where's your soccer team? Are you sure it's on right now?
Yeah, so it's I clock it up late.
Good for you. So how's it going? Good? Good? Zion, I was talking about you the other day, and I can't remember why in that context, but it was something really good. I think it might have been one of the candidates of something or another. We're looking for so many people. And I was talking about people who come and continue to come.
How did you do it? You're way better.
I won! I won the best geared lifter in the Masters category. And so tomorrow night I'm going to wear my powerlifting outfit. That's my costume. And I thought it was a big mistake, but it turns out when you're old, you get these things. You win. So I recommend everyone who's old to do a powerlifting.
How many people did you go up against?
You know, Tom, that's not a nice question. Well, in the category that I won the gold medal, I was the only person in that category. In the best lifter category, I think there were 5 of us. But no one was over the age of 30 except for me. So apparently you get lots of points for there's some sort of ratio. Because when they announced my name, I said, there's a mistake. It's not me. And my coach was really mad. He said, just perfect.
How much weight do you lift?
It was really bad. I lifted, I think my top squat it was supposed to be 214. It was 205 or something. My top bench was supposed to be 232. It was 221. And my top squat was 230 something.
That's a lot of
You're a superhero.
That one I got what I was going for, but I've done 250 something on deadlift and 170 on bench. I've done it much better. But so let me tell you about powerlifting. Welcome everybody. This is so nice that you're here. I'm so thrilled, and I'm so glad that we have so many chairs up that you can be sitting like everywhere. But in any case, sing along. My big question is always, what are you going to do with this Shabbat? What do you want out of the next several hours of being aware of things? You want to win the soccer game, but think even bigger than that. Think about what you want to win in life. But really, what do you want to make out of this Shabbat? How are you going to start? Let yourself relax. And sing along if you'd like to, and lean back if you want to, whatever you'd like to do. We'll begin on page 10. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishoch avdach el ritzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachaveh mul hadarach ki erav lo yedidutach minofet suf bechol tam Adonai ziv haolam nafshi cholat avatach anahelna refana la biharot la noam zivach az titchazek v'titrapeh v'haita lach shivchat olam batikemu rachamecha v'chusna abeno havach ki zekama nichsof nichsav liro betiferet uzach anaheli machmad libi chushana be'alti talam higalelna ufros chaviv alai et sukat shalomach ta'ir eretz mikvodach nagilam v'nismechabach maher ahuv kivamoed v'chaneni kimeolam yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 yada dai dai nai yana nai 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 yana nai 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 yalla lai 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 yada dai 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 yana nai 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 yalla lai 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 yalla lai 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 I found myself yearning without any threshold. No threshold at which to stop, no threshold for peace. So I created within me thresholds to stop and see. I inscribed within myself stairs to see heaven. An array of peace touched me. Continue on page 11. Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nariya litzor yishenu, nekadma fanav b'todah, bizmirot nariya lo, nekadma fanav b'todah, bizmirot nariya lo.
Ki El Gadol Adonai Umelech Gadol Al Kol Elohim Asher Biyado Mecherei Aretz V'toafot Harim Lo Asher Biyado Mecherei Aretz V'toafot Harim Lo Asher Lo Yam V'yosav V'yaveshet Yudav V'rotzav Ba'onish Tachar V'lichroach Ki Hu Elohim. I'll take Shulavachim Karen. Barashan Asuni Avotechem. Arba'im Shana Kut Bedor V'yomaram Tawei Levavhem V'hem Lo Yadu Derachai Asher Nishbati V'yapi Im Yavon El Menuchati. We continue on page 13. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru Miyom Leyom Yeshuato, Sapru Vagoyim, Kevodo, Bechol Ha'amim Nifliotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Umelal Meod, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, Ay, Ki Kol Elohe Amim Elilim, Adonai Shmaim Asa, Hod V'Hadar Lefanav, Oz V'Tiferet B'Mikdasho, Havul Adonai Mishpachot Ha'amim, Havul Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Havul Adonai Kevod Shemo, Zeu Mincha, Huva'u L'chatzrotav, Ay, Hishtachavu L'Adonai, B'Hadrat Kodesh, Chilu Mipanav, Kol Haaretz, Imru Vagoyim, Adonai Malach, Abtikon Tevel, Baal Timot, Yadin Amim, B'Mesharim, Yismechu Hashemayim, V'Tagel Haaretz, Yiram Hayam, Umelo, Yalo Sadai, V'chol Asher Bo, Ay, Az Yiranenu Kol Atzeyar, Lifnei Adonai Kiva, Lishpot Haaretz, Lishpot Tevel B'tzedek, Ve'amim Be'emunato, Lalai, Lalai, Lai, Lalai, Lalai, Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, Lai, Lai. We continue on page 15. Adonai Malach Tagel Haaretz, Yismechu Iyim Rabim, Anan Varafel Svivav, Tzedek Umishpat Mechon Kiso. Ish Lefanav Telech Dalei Savitah. Kidu Hashemayim Tzedakor Kalamim Kavodo. Yevshu Kolav De Basava Libalim Yisrahabul Elohim Shemot Zion v'tana banot Yehuda lamani l'Adonai ki ata nayono kol haaretz modenu kolayim. Ohavei Adonai sinura shomer nefashot chasidav miyad rashaim yatzilem. Or zaru latzadik u'liyishrei lev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. To take the first step to sing a new song is to close one's eyes and dive into unknown waters. For a moment, knowing nothing, risking all. But then to discover the waters are friendly, the ground is firm, and the song rises again. Out of my mouth come words lifting the wind, and I hear for the first the song that has been in my heart, silent, unknown, the longing of our hearts. Page 17. Mizmor shir l'Adonai shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, hoshia lo yamino zroa kodsho. Oh, de Adonai yishayto le'nei hagoyim gilat zikato, zachariah aminato levet Yisrael, rokol ha'se'aretz et Yeshuat Eloheinu, hareinu l'Adonai kol haaretz b'tzchor. L'Adonai b'chinur, kinur b'kol zimra, b'chatzatzrut b'kol shofar, hariyah lifnei melech Adonai, mayam amloz, TBE Shabbat. Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel b'tzedek, v'yamim b'meisharim. Page 19. Adonai malach yirgzu amim, yoshev kruvim tanut haaretz, Adonai b'tzion gadol, v'ramhu al kol ha'amim. Yodu shmecha gadol v'nora kadoshu, v'ozmach mishpato heva taknana misharim mishpat. Kavatasi taramim Adonai lo'inu mishtachavu raglav kadoshu, Moshe v'Aaron kona v'shmuel b'karei shmo karim et Adonai gala. On page 20, the last three Hebrew lines, the last three transliteration lines. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu zahar kodsho. Ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu zahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu ramemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu ramemu. Lai la lai la la lai la la lai lai and lai 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 ya lai 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 ya la lai la la lai 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 and lai 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 ai na 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 I lie la lai la la lai la 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 lai I la lai ya la lai la 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 I We continue on page 21, and I invite you to rise for Psalm 29. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nelim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, hishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai, Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vayishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon, Vayarkidem kemo egel Levanon v'Siryon, Kemo ven re'emim, Kol Adonai chotzev lahavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel hayalot, Vayachesov ye'arot, uvehechalo kulo omer kavod, kulo omer kavod. Adonai lama bu yashav, Vayeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai oz li'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Feel free to be seated as we continue on page 22. Yalanai dai dai nai, ai la 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 la, yananai dai la la, ai la 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 la, yala la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ai. Gedulat yemincha, tatir tzerura, kabel rinat amcha, sagvenu tarenu, no. If you would, may your mighty right hand undo the knot that ties us up. Accept the prayers of your people. You who are revered, raise us up, cleanse us. Almighty, if you would, guard as the apple of your eye those who seek your unity. Bless them, cleanse them, have compassion on them, always act justly toward them. Mighty, Holy One, in your abundant goodness, guide your people. Alone, exalted, turn to your people who invoke your holiness. Listen to our pleas. Hear our cries, knowing the hidden depths within us. Praise be the name of the one whose glorious sovereignty. Ya la la la, hi la 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 la, ya la 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 la, da da da, hi na 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 na, ya la 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 la, hi na da 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 da. we turn to page 23 as we bring in our Shabbat bride, queen, sing. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, hishmianu el hamiuchad Adonai echad. U'shemo echad l'shem l'tiferet v'letila lecha dodi. Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha ki makor ha'beracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh v'machshava tchila lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir malucha kumitzi mitoch hafecha rav lakshevet b'yemek habacha v'hu yachamol alayechem la lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitna ari me'afar kumi livshi bigdei tifartecha mi al yad ben yishai beit halach mi korva el nafshi nafshi ge'ala lecha dodi. Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri kiva orech kumi uri shir daberi kavod Adonai alayich nigla lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lo tevoshi velo tikami matish tochachi umatehemi bach yachasu aniye ami venivneta irati la lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. V'hayu shiso sho asayich v'racha kukol mevalayich yasis alayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala lecha dodi. Yaminu small tifrotzi v'et Adonai ta'aritzi al yadish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila lecha dodi likala pnei Shabbat nekabela. V'boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala gam b'simcha u'v'tzola tochemune am segula boi kala chadodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Well, our Shabbat queen is going to be very confused tomorrow when it snows. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. Feel free to be seated. This is the first time you've been with us on a Friday night. So, I mean, not ever. Right. But there's a tradition, I think you experienced this at Amuna, of, because when you're in mourning, this also has to do with how we are in the world right now, and Purim being tomorrow, you know, it's like, it's a very confusing time of the world. But for mourners, there is this custom of not coming in for Kabbalat Shabbat because of what's called Happy Clappy, but coming in after L'Chadodi and the community welcomes them. That's only happened once in my experience here at Kadima Beth, but there is kind of a greeting that we offer to mourners, and it's on page 26. And we say, Hamakom Yenachem Etchem, B'toch Sha'avilei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May the divine comfort you along with all the other mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. And so I offer that to you to come tonight. And I think that line, it's like a very formulaic line. You say that if you go to a traditional shiva, nobody speaks until the mourner speaks first. And so once when I was in Israel, and I kind of learned about this, we all went to, we didn't know the people, but we went to their house and sat there silently until it was time to go. And when we left, we said, Hamakom Yenachem Etchem B'toch Sha'avilei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. And I think that it really says is, may you be comforted. We've all been through something like this. We've all experienced something like this. And may you feel the comfort of our friendship and of our support and of our love as you go through this now. So I know we said this to you that's last week and to say it this week. So, well. Does anybody have a yen to, I have to tell him that this isn't the proper way to do this. Would anybody like to light candles? You don't have to. You can light them. We can all do it ourselves. If you do stuff like that, maybe I'd like to, but I'm too shy. Is that like parents saying we've got to do this? Oh, look at this! We'll take it. Want to do it with? All by yourself? You can do it with me. You like to? Do you like to matches? Yeah, I think those are good ones. So as we're lighting candles, I again invite you to take some deep breaths, to let out the week, to bring in the sweetness and the blessings of what Shabbat can be for each one of us. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher k'ittanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik nefesh Shabbat. Amen. So we continue. Oh, rise up, O flame. Oh, good, there it goes. We continue on page 27. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom haShabbat. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom haShabbat. Tov, 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 lehodot. Tov, tov, lehodot, l'Adonai. Ulzamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, 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 lehodot. Tov, tov, lehodot, l'Adonai. Ulzamer l'shimcha elyon. Lagid b'poger chesed v'melech b'leilot alei esrei. Akadlu masachanai ma'odak m'mitzvotachai Yisrael v'gedei b'forach Hashem gavavei seved zeh alei. Kinea vechadna kinea vechaya vedo hipardo kavalea vetargani prane below to Vishmara Nanta Betina Vishara. Sadika tamar yifrach keres balvanon yizgem shetulim bevei Adonai B'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu ojenuvun b'seva Tishenim verananim Lahagid ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri velo avlatabo. And I guess in honor of whatever is coming in tonight, we'll conclude Kabbalat Shabbat on page 29 with the rivers rising up and roaring and waves and seas and breakers. Adonai malach yud lavesh lavesh Adonai oz hitazar avtikon tevel baltimod. Mikolot mayim rabim adirim, mishpereyam adir bamarom Adonai. Nemnu meod levet chanava kodesh Adonai leorech yamim. And we conclude Kabbalat Shabbat with Mourner's Kaddish on page 30. I invite those who are reciting Kaddish, who are either in mourning or have yahrzeit tonight, to rise and join with me, and then to remain standing because we'll all rise to begin the Ma'ariv service. Page 30. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'yalma divra kirute, b'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon v'yomechon, u'v'chayerecho beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam le'omei omaya. Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yipoar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata. Da'amiran b'yalma v'yimaru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimaru. Amen. And we turn now to page 39a as we all rise and begin the Ma'ariv service. Is there anybody who would like to lead? Not so much. Okay. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai mevorach leolam v'ad. free to be seated as we continue on page 39. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro marivarim b'chachma b'tei Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uven laila, Adonai tzevaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amariv Aravim. Page 40. Avat olam Beit Yisrael, Amachavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, B'shachvei u'v'kumenu, Nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu be'orech yameinu, be'orech yameinu, Uvahem nehegeh yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. V'yavatecha al tesim imenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha Uv'chol me'odecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'beitecha, uv'lechtecha v'derech, Uveshach becha, uvekumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. We continue individually on page 42. Monty's crew, Adonai Elohechem Emet. continue on page 43A or 43B as you wish. I'll continue on page 44. You can be whatever page, wherever you are. U'malchuto baratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam v'nei Yisrael lecha anu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh norah tehilot osefele malchutecha ruvanecha bokeh yam lifnei Moshe ze eli anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch leolam v'ed V'ne'emar kifad Adonai Yaakov Golo miad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Page 45. Shalom ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim ufros aleinu sukat Shalom Echam V'taknenu be'etza tova mi lefanecha V'hoshienu laman shemecha V'hagen be'yadeh U'shemor tzei'teinu vo'enu lechaim u'leshalom me'ata ve'ad olam me'ata ve'ad olam uvros aleinu Sukat Shalom Echam Baruch atah Adonai Haporei Sukat Shalom Aleinu V'yakol Amo Yisrael V'yal Yerushalayim. And we continue on page 46. I invite you to rise for Vishamru. Vishamru Shabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam Hai Lai Lai Beni Uvein Bnei Yisrael Odi Leolam Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai Et HaShamayim Ve'et Haaretz Uvayom HaShevi Shabbat Vayinavash Yitkadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah B'yamad Divra Kirutei V'yamlich Malchutei V'chayechon Uv'yomechon Uv'chayedecho Beit Yisrael Ba'gala Uv'izman Kariv V'yimeru Amen Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Leolam Leomei Omaya Yitbarach Yitbarach Vishtabach V'yipar V'chaman V'naseh V'yadar V'yitale V'yitalal Shemei Dekudesha Berichu Le'ela Min Kol Berchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran V'yama V'yimeru Amen. Take a moment for our own silent prayer, our own wishes, desires, thoughts. The Amidah begins on page 47, but also whatever page is in your heart. Oseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. V'yimeru, amen. We continue with the fake repetition on page 53. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tevam, vayachal Elohim bayom hashvi melachto asher asa, vayishbot bayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa. Vayivarech Elohim et Yom HaShavi, Vayikadesh oto, ki vo shavat mikol melachto, asher bara Elohim lasot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Konei Shamayim va'aretz. Gen avod bidvaro, Mechaye metim b'ma'amaro, Ha'el hakadosh she'en kamohu, Hameniach le'amo b'yom Shabbat kodsho, Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem, Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem, Lefanav na'avod v'yirav v'fachad, v'nodeh lishmo b'chol yom tamid, me'on habrachot el ha'hodaot on ha'shalom mekadesh ha'shabbat u'mevarech shavi u'meniach b'kedusha li'amidu shnei oneg zecher l'maaseh v'reshit. Page 54. Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu ritzei v'imnuchatenu kodshenu b'mitzvotecha v'tein chalkenu b'toratecha sabenu mituvecha v'samachenu b'shuatecha v'taher libenu le'avdecha be'emet v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu be'ahava uvratzon Shabbat kodecha v'yanuchu v'Yisrael Mekadeshei shemecha Baruch את אדוני מקדש השבת. Page 54, Kaddish Shalem. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויעמד דברי קראתי, וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון ומכון, וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה וזמן קריב ימרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ליומי יומיה, יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר בתרמן ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, לאל אמין כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמי רם בימה ומרו, אמן. תתקבל צאתנו ודהון כל ישראל קדמו והון דבשמיא ומרו, אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ומרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ויאמרו, Amen. Kiddush. Does anyone want to lead us in Kiddush? Well, we'll do it together. Savri Chaverai, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon yinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereshit, ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'charta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'avim b'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava uvratzon v'nechaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Chaim, it must have been a new bottle. It tastes more like grape juice than wine, but I think it's a little bit of wine. Oy vey. Aleinu. Page next, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishbachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kekol hamonam, v'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu, shehu noteh shamayim veyoser haaretz, u'moshev yikaro b'shamayim imal, u'shchinatu zo b'kaveh meromim, hu Eloheinu enod emet malkeinu efes ulato, kakahatuv b'torato, v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim mimahal, v'al haaretz mitachat od, ein od. Page 57. Al kein gevel khalin. Ki al malchut shalcha hi, alameda timloch ba'kavod, kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, l'melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, bayom hahu, Adonai echad, u'shemo, u'shemo, u'shemo echad. It is hard to sing of oneness when our world is not complete, when those who once brought wholeness to our lives have gone and nothing but memory can fill the emptiness their passing leaves behind. But memory can tell us only what we were in company with those we loved. It cannot help us to find what each of us alone must now become. Yet no one is really alone. Those who live no more echo still within our thoughts and words, and what they did is part of what we have become. We do best homage to our dead when we live our lives most fully, even in the shadow of our loss. For each life is a whole world. In each is the breath of the divine. In affirming God, we affirm the worth of each one whose life now ended brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone and every life finds purpose. This week, we're remembering the following members of our community. We're remembering Joseph Harold Schreiber, father of Ruth Cohn. On Sunday, the 14th of Adar, we remember Michael Cohn, husband of Hetty Cohn. On the 15th of Adar, Monday, we remember Francesca Aziki Uruti, grandmother of Fran Broder. And we remember Sam Sender-Nitka, great uncle of Jeffrey Rice. And on Thursday, the 18th of Adar, we remember Morton Brody, uncle of Nancy Levinsky, and Bessie Gold, mother of Morton Gold. Is there anyone else we're remembering this evening? May the souls of our departed find peace in your sheltering care, and may we all be blessed with peace, tranquility, and the fullness of life, as we recite Mourner's Kaddish on page 58, those who are in mourning. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon u'v'yemechon u'v'chayedecho Beit Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kariv v'yemaru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam le'omei omaya. Barach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesh shah b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran v'yalma v'yimaru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimaru. Amen. O say shalom b'mramav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimaru. Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens above bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. Dan, has it been 1 year? Wow. So announcements. Okay, 60 plus lunch series. No one here is old enough to go to that. Although Ruth was the person who founded one of the second most popular things, actually it's right now the first most popular thing that Temple Bethel offers, and it's really interesting. So this is, this Thursday from 12 to 1:30 in the social hall. Members of the TBE, blah, blah, blah. Our speaker this month will be Jay Sherwin, who will be giving a talk on writing a legacy letter, a Jewish ethical will for the 21st century. Should be really interesting. Feel free to bring a friend, Jewish or not, RSVP for the lunch, and learn more about Jay and legacy letters here. That's because you got this in your email, so if you press here, it will go someplace. Okay, then there's from Rabbi Braun. You can read that. Only my father used to read that. Okay, Purim party. Purim. So even amidst mourning and sadness and the world going to heck in a handbasket, we are still celebrating Purim, and I think that's one of the best things we can do. It's affirming life, it's affirming fun. Just don't read the words very carefully in the Megillah, and don't follow what they say, because then we get into another war. But in any case, the Purim party starts on, there's services tomorrow. There are services tomorrow. We're planning on having services tomorrow. I'm sure you're all going to rush here amongst the rain and the snow to get here, but nevertheless, we will have services. And then tomorrow night, we're definitely having the Purim party. We've already started decorations, and there's food, and there kind of is lots of drink this year. There is, our treasurer is going to be our bartender and has come up with 3 signature drinks. One of which is a mocktail, and I forget what they are, Tahiti tea, something else, Vash tea, and something else tea, and something else tea. Dan always brings scotch. Fred Farber, who is one of the founders of the Main Craft Distillery, which we're sorry we can't have it there this year, but it's going to be here, has brought his yummy things, but he also brings his whiskey, or whatever that is. There's a part of me that, I don't encourage everyone to drink, to whatever, but I do encourage you to have a good time, in any way, and there's food, and also while you're here, pick up your Mishloach Manot baskets. Everybody in the congregation has one, blah, blah. Friday, no, wrong. Saturday, wrong again. Sunday morning is the family Purim celebration, as if the nighttime isn't, but it is kind of late. So come in costume, there will be a contest, morning of fun, making shalach manot, all kinds of stuff. That's instead of Hebrew school. And then, oh my God, is April 4th this week? Please tell me it's not. Okay, forget about that. Next week is the Rabbinic Search Committee is pleased to invite Rabbi Andy Bachman, candidate for the interim rabbi position, and he's going to be here the weekend of March 29th at 31 to lead services, get to know the community. He kind of knows a lot of the community, but meet with TBE members. We urge you to take this opportunity to join the congregation in welcoming him to the following events. Friday night, Oneg and Kabbalat Shabbat. Saturday morning, Shabbat morning services and Kiddush lunch, and Sunday at 10:30 a.m., bagels and a community Q&A. Also available on live stream. So I want to encourage you to come for that. I'm kind of thinking of going to Inn by the Sea and spending a night at the Inn by the Sea, but seems like a really good vacation night. And that is... yeah, I don't think anyone's interested in that. Okay, so all these are in your email stuff. There's some save the dates for party time with me, May 24th and 25th. In honor of my retirement, we're having a Shabbaton on Memorial Day weekend. Any rate, it's going to be very fun. And then there's the June 16th. That's way far away. You'll forget about it by then. Is there anything I should be announcing that I'm not announcing? Is everybody happy? Oh, good. In which case, we will conclude with Shalom Aleichem on page 5. I was trying to figure out how to do this too. Oh, once there was a wicked man, but I couldn't do it. So, in any case, page 5. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ooh, the moon is gorgeous. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Come have some challah. Shabbat shalom.